course, we're about to do a video on English pleasantries, and it's raining like crazy. You will probably understand by now that English is a strange language. Sometimes it has many patterns, and other times seemingly none at all. It is no surprise then that people can come across as a little eccentric, or even downright odd. And yes, I include myself in that.
The British like to follow rules and social conventions. To avoid any awkwardness, it's a good idea to follow these rules. Don't know what to say? Well, don't worry, we'll help you. When you meet someone, it's a good idea to say pleased to meet you. It shows that you're friendly towards them. And when you say goodbye, you can say lovely to meet you.
Please and thank you. These should be obvious, but there is more to it than you'd think. It is considered very rude not to say these at all. It is best to say please just the once when asking for something, or you can appear patronising. Thank you can be said many times, however, and it is not weird at all. It may sound unusual to you, but imagine you are at a busy bar. Showing lots of gratitude to your server might mean that they will serve you quicker than the others next time around when you buy a drink. When in a place that you are not familiar with, sometimes it can be a little intimidating to ask for something. You may be in a museum and there is a leaflet that you want, or a shop and you want to ask the price of an item. Saying things like, "Excuse me," or "Do you mind? May I?" is a good way to ask and will endear you to the member of staff. "Excuse me, how much is this, please?" will get a better response and more assistance than just, "How much?"
British people say sorry like they say thank you, and then sometimes they say it's too much. Well, you can say sorry to apologize, or when you move through a busy crowd, or when you just simply want to get somebody's attention. Don't worry, saying sorry doesn't necessarily mean that you did something wrong. It's just an informal way of being polite. Using Andy's example, you can ask in a shop, "Sorry, how much is this?" And you would appear well-mannered but relaxed.
In business English, it is best to start off formally. If you know somebody is Mr. Williams, then call them Mr. Williams. More often than not, they will say, "Please, call me David," or whatever their first name may be. You don't always say this because they are superior, but it shows that you are being professional at work, or at the very least, polite. Like anywhere, the more you get to know people, the more relaxed you generally become.
Thank you for watching our video. If you would be so kind, we would greatly appreciate it if you could like, comment, subscribe and share. See, this is easy.